right now you're letting your situation be defined by external circumstances. So you have a set of things that you want to do, but it's not currently time for it yet. So that's an external circumstance that's defining your situation. So what you want to try to do is you want to flip it to start to define what's going on by internal circumstance. Because there are a million things, theoretically, that need to get done right now. But when you set your mind on a goal, generally speaking, the goal is external in some way. Usually it's I want to accomplish something. So you go and you look at the external goal, and if there's a set of things required to achieve that goal that don't take input from you, they just, like, maybe a passage of time is necessary, a couple different things need to be organized that don't involve you, those sort of things, those are external circumstances. And the people that win are the ones that ignore external circumstances and find ways to move forwards without them. So for example, if you're planning on taking some classes and you already know what classes you would want to take, there are 5 bajillion lectures online relating to those classes. And I mean, if you actually, want to get something out of those classes, usually one of the best things you can do for a class is study ahead of time. So if you go pull up a lecture on the same course that you're about to take, and you watch it ahead of time if you have free time, you're going to get way, way more out of the course than if you just waited around until it was time for the course. If you wanted to compete in a particular competition, and that competition is not yet arrived, then the competition has already begun because somebody is prepping harder than you, right? There's always somebody prepping harder. So the competition doesn't start at the starting line. The competition starts 6 months before the starting line, 12 months before the starting line, 3 years before the starting line. And it's how you choose to define that really defines the end result. And so if somebody looks at it as an external circumstance where they go, okay, I have to wait until this happens and then I'll do that, then you can only get so many results because you're always waiting for permission. But if instead you don't ask for permission and you find a route within your own mind that leads you towards winning that competition, then you're moving very, very far ahead. And it could be any number of strange things. Like, you could be preparing to run a marathon and you decide, okay, I'm gonna go hike in the mountains. I'm gonna go on a 3-month hike in the mountains because I want to train my lungs for high altitudes. So now I'm better at absorbing oxygen. Like, that's kind of weird, but it could work. It could get you some really good results. And it's like, okay, maybe I have a chess competition that's coming up. I'm gonna go to an intensive yoga retreat because the problem when I'm in high concentration is I lose track of my body. So I'm going to figure out how to concentrate and keep track of, like, stay in touch with my body by intensively studying yoga. It's like, that is not chess, but it could help you win a chess tournament. That's the magic of being a person, is this how things are interconnected. There's a million different versions of this. So the idea is like, okay, I want to do this. This requires me to perform at a high level. What could I do before it that would put me at a high level? And it doesn't have to be mundane, and it doesn't have to be on the same topic even. It can be on a different topic. But it has to put you at a high level in a way that allows you to process what you want to accomplish at a higher level.